Got razors, toothbrushes. Well guys, just got dropped off. We're going to do a stealth camp tonight. This is going to be a lot of fun. I'm having a little problem right now because where I got dropped off, the spot I need to go is up this way a little bit. Google Maps, this looked like this could be a route to where I needed to go. But down on the ground, you know it's never the same. Look. I got to get through that somehow. Or I got to hike back out, hug the road, and get to a different spot. High brush. Right now I'm following a deer trail, or a game trail. I did have some stinging nettle. It didn't feel good. Stopping to do a tick check, come across this deer den. So they've been laying. And I got to get through that. Hiking for a little while. Get over there. I'm deep in the woods, guys. Doing a big route. And there's junk over here. It's an old tire, some old bricks. I'm deep in the woods. Can't get away from it. I see a bucket over here. Bucket full of something. I'm almost gonna come out. Now I'm near a road. I can hear cars, so I'm waiting till they go across. Because where I'm going to come out at, I don't want them to see me going down. You're about to see it. But one thing is funny is, where I'm at now, this is another stealth camp in the future. I could definitely set up some hammock in here. Ground's too rough, but there's definitely set up a hammock. Stickers, but now you can see where I'm at, guys. Along some tracks, and we're going that way. I've been wanting to do this for a while, finally getting a chance to. I don't know what it is, maybe too many movies as a kid, but I've always wanted to camp near tracks and stuff. I'm gonna come down a little lower so the people behind me, you know, passenger doesn't look down, or an officer. I used to hike the tracks a lot when I was a younger kid, me and my cousins. He jumped on a couple trains. I'm sure they remember. But we were never lucky enough to find pins, you know, the spikes. And the last two times I've been on this set of tracks, one time's just hiking, and this time, hopefully stealth camping, I find another one. This is likely a train where it lost its load or something. This is not a deer stand or anything, so just on the side of the tracks. Standing here by this pole. I'm still close enough cars can hear me or see me, so I'm just taking a break. And I did a tick check. I treated my clothes, retreated them. Of course, when I treated this pack. Also, guys, if you're gonna hike along tracks, make sure you keep your head on a swivel for a train, unless you've got the schedule. All right, let's go. But I'm getting 2 bucket listers done. I wanted to get a train track stealth, and I also wanted to camp near under a bridge, and I think I'm getting both those tonight. And I got to bust out a lot of my military stuff that I've had for years, making sure we're still good. Because this Alice pack I got, believe it or not, when I was, man, probably 15, 16 years ago. Could have been longer, when I was just getting into backpacking and camping. Backpacking first, really. And military gear was cheap and expensive and tough. There's another spot, another railroad spike. I might end up picking up a couple. So yeah, they're relatively inexpensive, and I got a lot of good gear. Look what I came across. This is not where I'm camping, but I can be honest. I can see myself stealth camping down here one time. I could get down easy and come back up. Look. Isn't that beautiful? It's crosser. I don't want to be like one staying by me. Train from here and I'm halfway through it. Boy, that would be something. I knew this hike had some sights like this. This is cool. Yeah, that's awesome. But I just went across. But that's not our goal for tonight. Now, from where I'm hiking, I was worried I might be able to be seen because the bridge above me, people travel about, I don't know, looks like they go about 50, 55 on that road. But there are a lot of places here, like along here. The ground looks good from where I'm at. I can camp down in there. I'll show you where I'm going to be camping. It's about a 2 to 3 mile hike. You know, I just wanted to bring you guys back on the scenic stuff. But it's a beautiful day. We're not supposed to get any rain. And I'm being honest. I see like, I've literally found 20 more stealth camping sites for me. Literally. Where no one's been in a long time. And about my gear. I brought a whole bunch of military stuff tonight. I wanted to break the Alice pack out, and then I thought, wait a minute, what do I have? And I've pretty much got all military stuff with me. I messed up on one thing. Of course, my hat's not military. It's my Timu hat. And my clothes, I'm not going to wear camo clothes, but I did wear some green and black. Sorry, I sound like a freaking train was going up behind me, but it's actually a car. Hey, I come across something, guys. Oh, no, never mind. It's a train part. It's crazy. It almost looked like a backpack laying there, but it's actually it's like a knuckle to something of a train. I want to walk over to this and show it to you. Tell me how ominous this is. Check it out, guys. From a distance, that looks like a backpack laying there. But if you walk these tracks, I don't think you're gonna like where you're gonna end up. These tracks go to nowhere. Isn't that spooky? Literally goes nowhere. Abandoned track long ago. There's the bridge. I'm gonna go see if I can actually camp near it. It's funny, I didn't think anybody had been down here, but somebody's been down here. There's some graffiti. I'm sweating, but it's not a hot night. I'm just hot. Blood gets going. I get excited. The whole stealth adventure. Plus, it's just fun. Even it's just fun hiking out here, just seeing everything. But right now, no one can see me. Cars can't see me. Nobody from either way of the track can see me. All along up in there, it's higher ground. That would be some nice camping. I don't know. I'd like to camp under the bridge here, because after a while, the cars will die down, and I'll be able to sleep. But if the slant is too big, and if a train does go by, it's gonna be fucking loud, and that will wake me the hell up with a fright. You know, I'll be sleeping, and I'm not on a, I'm not sleeping on the tracks. But could you imagine that train waking you up in the middle of the night? Oh man, there's all kinds of stuff over here, guys. I don't know if people are camping under here, homeless or whatever. I'm gonna let this run. I'm not gonna talk anymore, okay? To stumble across this. People have been hanging out down here. I'm going to walk you through. I am not camping here now, but it is an adventure. This will definitely be a winter spot for me. Let me show you what I found. People have been hanging out here. I don't know why or what. I'm going to show you. Got razors, toothbrushes, cans, socks, clothes. This was a fire. Somebody got a bunch of stuff together and gathered up. Someone was here. They've put some stuff up there stupid. I'm gonna blend the water out. Some of these cans are old. I see a lot of the rust spots. You know, where cans have been here so long. They're not like fresh cans dropped yesterday. Wow. Was not expecting that. So, I'll tell you what I'm gonna do, guys. I'm gonna hike down about 50 yards. If I see a spot, I'll camp. If I don't, I'm gonna go back to the one spot I had because it looked nice. And you'll be with me either way. I just checked Google Maps and I think I found a spot. Matter of fact, I just found a beautiful spot right there. So if I don't camp here, I found a spot I'm going to camp. I'm looking right at it. So I'm gonna see if I can find something down here. But it goes to say, whether it's deep in the woods or if you're doing, I guess I would consider this some suburban stealth camping, but you're gonna have to watch out for people. People are always the biggest enemy. For me, they are, because they can plot and think and do stuff other animals can't do. I think I'm gonna go over there. I just see a lot of flat ground. I see a nice tree line, and I think maybe homeless people were back there because, you know, it's close to that bridge and they can get up there. The epidemic of homelessness is so rampant, even in our state, and it's getting worse. I'm not going to get political or anything, but no matter what, it is sad. I always told my kids, and when they were younger, and I told everybody, forgive the language, but I would shovel knee-deep chicken shit in Florida for the rest of my life if it meant putting food on the table for my family. So that's just me. This was an old crossing. Oh my gosh, this is before my time. Wow. Let me show it to you guys. This was a road at one time. Some of the road left. I don't even know what this road was, but there's the old stop sign. They never took it down. And there's the stop sign from the other way. But we're gonna cross over there and we're gonna go on that side. There's a lot of ground back over there. There's a good tree line. That's where we're gonna head. But isn't that something? Man, it's the one thing I love about stealth camping. Be respectful. You know, the stuff you'll find is crazy. Look at that. Now I'm just in some knee-high brush. I'm gonna do a tick check in a minute. I was gonna go the opposite direction, but that direction takes me near the near that homeless encampment that's close by. This doesn't. This takes me further away. I see an opening, so we're gonna head up into that tree line. If this was wet and we had some rain, I wouldn't be back here, but I see a spot. Because if this isn't a good spot, I gotta go back out. And you know, this is rolling with it, guys. You gotta roll with it when you're playing Exchange. I'm rolling with it the best I can. I'm holding my GoPro up high as I can. So I have a spot. I don't care how big it is. I'm gonna come across a little water source, although where I'm at, there are no good fresh creeks and stuff because there's so much farmland. In this corner, what I'm gonna do is clear out this area a little bit, put my stuff right there, and look out in that direction at the sky. So I have the sky on night. That's going to be nice. It's not where I wanted to, and I do have a lot more brush. But the temperature's going to get really cool tonight. Should keep the bugs down. I'm spraying good, so I'm not worried about ticks. Whew. It's time to get this pack off. Brought this in case I chilled down tonight. battery bag, fire kit, and I brought this bad boy out. And even though that Katoma it's treated with permethrin, it's bathed in it basically, I resprayed it just because I knew this area would be buggy. Keep the thing from curling up. This is an extra tarp I brought tonight, just in case it sprinkles or rains. I'm gonna lay it behind me by the end of the night. It's not supposed to. I'm gonna pull this over me. But right now it's gonna be my catch-alls where I'm gonna put everything. Get my pillow in there. I might end up laying down a little bit, I'm tired. That's my food. Guys, no matter where I am, I'm going to sleep. And this Hinman is a godsend to me. I mean, I might get a, man, I'm going to forget the name, but I'm going to get a probably thicker, a better air mattress soon. I got my eye on one, but this right now, nah, I'm going to enjoy this stuff tonight. Especially if that train comes through, it's going to wake me up. Look at all the gnats. Now, I know I'm dealing with these gnats because I'm by that water source, but this is a very well hidden spot. And those homeless people, if they do come down there at night, well, that could be an abandoned camp. But if they come down, they're 3/4 of a mile from me, and they ain't coming over here. I have two types of this, and I thought because if I was going to be up by the bridge, I definitely wanted to use this and hide myself. But I'm so well hidden here that I really don't need it. But I'm going to use it tonight anyway. It'll allow air to come through, and it will still keep any dew off of me if it comes in the middle of the night. And it expands really big. It's funny. The train tracks are 20 yards that way. The train comes through in the middle of the night, it's going to scare me to death. Some camouflage netting. I have this, and I just talked to a viewer today. They were going to purchase this for their Katoma, and look at the picture. You can see how good it works. And I got the, I'm going to this quote now, guys. I think at the 5 something by 9 something. It expands really well and it contracts really well. But I'm going to empty this and show you what it looks like. Also brought my patrol bag. I had so much military gear, and it's been a long time since I've actually put it all together and used it. It's probably been 10 years where I haven't used just parts. But I wanted to do as much military tonight as I can, just because I missed the gear. And any place I go, there's a lot of bugs. I want to be treated well. I got my canteens. I'm having fun. Got this whole area, man, to myself. It's funny, I'm right in the middle of a college, a couple businesses, of course the train, a major thoroughfare, a major highway. But I saw a lot of spots I'm gonna come back to. Also want to show you in the map pocket, I used to do this, and I remembered to put it back in there because when I'm stealthing, I want to protect my bag if I can't get it in there. And I always carry an extra trash bag. So I got a big green trash bag. I'm gonna put my pack in, put it by me, protect it from bugs getting in it or on it. although they won't want anything to do with this pack. It's sprayed too good. Just like that. So if it does rain in the middle of the night, my pack's outside, it's safe. Now, because I'm out stealthing, I'm lucky to be where I'm at. I can have a small fire if I want. I'm going to dig a hole, and this was a great gift from my missus. Thank you, honey. I really like this. It's not ultra light, but I think it's about 1.5 pounds. Stealth camping, worth it. I'm going to dig a little pit here. That way I can have a fire if I want to, because where I'm at, it's beautiful, it's scenic, it's by itself, secluded, but there's not a lot of wood. I got to go over to the woods over there and get some small sticks, but I'm going to dig a little pit right here. There. Now I got the topsoil over there, and I'm going to put it back on when I cover the ash up with the dirt. And the dirt I use to keep the heat from causing any of this small dry stuff to catch on and burn. It might singe it, but because I'm not digging an air channel, it'll be a flickery fire probably, but I don't care. I don't want a big fire. And I just put a Temu video up, guys, but one thing I'm gonna try out tonight, small little beanie I got. I love the design, I love the way it fits my head. I didn't treat it, so I'm gonna put it in the tent real quick, but dang, these gnats are bad. I'm gonna have to start a fire soon. It's just because the temperature tonight is supposed to get down about 59-ish. And that's the danger zone, 40 to 50s of getting hypothermia. So I'm gonna make sure I'm comfortable. I brought a long sleeve I'm going to put on in a minute, and I brought a wool sweater. That's for when I go to bed. But that with my patrol bag, and it feels chilly right now because I still have some sweat leaking out as my shirt's drying off. But I'll put this on if, you know, I get a little chilly tonight. I'm just wondering if I'm going to see any deer tonight, because I know they run through here. See, I'm still a little sweaty. I have a polyester undershirt under this to wick and get the moisture away from me. It's still a little hot. Temperature's dropped like at least 10 degrees. It's probably about 70 now. When I hiked out here, it was 80. It's got to be about 70 right now. But I got a little bit of wood. Not having a big fire, that's not a lot of wood. But if I keep it tiny, I got plenty. And if I need any, there's a lot of small stuff like right over in here. But I like to have a fire when I get on a stealth like this. It's just so much fun. God, it reminds me so much when I used to go stealth in my first several years of being out in it. Every weekend, guys, I was out. Every weekend I was out stealthing. I honed it. I honed what worked for me. I'm gonna keep this on my head until I turn in because I treated the heck out of this hat, so I don't have to worry about my head or anything getting a tick on it. And it keeps the gnats from flying. They're flying around me. I know you can see it, but they can't land. Somebody's got their bike out tonight. It's a nice night. Can't blame them. The only thing I forgot, guys, tonight, I'm kind of glad I didn't now because I don't even know if I'm gonna eat. But I was gonna bring an MRE out tonight. I thought I had one left because I haven't had one in so long. I must have ate it. It was gone. I couldn't find it. I do have to get a couple in. I like eating those, especially on these type of hikes, or these type of trips. I love this. This is fun. Let's get that fire pit ready. I'll fire hole it in a bit. I already hear some foxes. It's crazy. I hear them. I know they're saying. Enjoy a little fire, have a nice drink, and then call it a night. I think you know what drink I'm talking about tonight. Here. Hard to believe it's close to 9 o'clock and the sun still hasn't, it's all the way set. Man, I can't believe I'm still that moist. When I go to bed, I'll probably take this off. Well, cheers, my friends. That's the way to celebrate. Man, nice and quiet out here tonight. Let's just say that I guarantee you, in wintertime, no one's gonna be down there. So I'm gonna camp under that bridge this winter. And I found, man, some nice spots to hammock camp. Definitely can't use the bivvy or a cot or anything because the places I saw were up, had a beautiful view of the tracks, and perfect for hammocking. I don't know if you guys can see it behind me, but lightning bugs are out. I don't know if you have them wherever you're watching this, but we have lightning bugs here, and they're all over, man. It's crazy. Oh, I missed this. So I'm not gonna start the fire until it's dark. No one's gonna see the light. The fire's too small and in the hole. It's almost like a Dakota fire. But when you're out stealthing, guys, and you're lucky enough to be able to have a fire wherever you're at, a lot of places you can, of course, especially suburban stealth camping, but wait till it's dark, because if you have any moisture in your wood at all, of course it's gonna smoke, and you don't wanna, you know, put up a smoke signal directing people right to where you're at. I don't have any canopy above me, which usually acts as a filter if I'm camping in some woods, but since I'm out in the open, I will wait till it's dark. The sky's gonna be dark. I've been doing a lot of searching on Google Earth lately for spots like this. I'm always searching for a site that's an A. A is someplace gives me the beauty, I'm secluded, and I'm lucky if I can get a fire. That's basically it. This place is an A. I thought it was a B. I'm here, it's an A. I found, like I said earlier, several more sites. There are B's up there because I will not be able to have a fire, but I'll be up by myself and be able to kick back and relax. I think there's more A's around here. We're going to explore this place a lot, guys. It's going to be fun. Of course, no one will ever know that we were here. It's almost upon us, guys. Hope you can hear it. He's almost here. He's coming. Oh man, I can see the lights on the pole. I don't know if you guys can see that, but there's lights on that pole. See it? It's the train lights. Here he comes. I'm gonna pull this up so you can see it. It's right in the middle of the camera. Train just did something up there where the cars hit each other. Like the train fell over. Wow. Now, before I get the fire started, I wanted to show you guys this little lantern. Now, it's going to be in operation for several months. I just got it today. I'm really impressed by it, but I want to show you just a couple things real quick. This might end up in the review video. I don't know. That is so cool. It has a little dial at the top. It has several colors. I'm not going to do them here because they'd be very conspicuous, but I'm going to turn my GoPro light off and show you what it looks like. Look at that. The dial is so nice. Watch when I turn the dial up. Isn't that cool? It gives such a good glow. I'm really impressed by it, guys. I can't wait to share it with you. But you know us, we got to put it through some testing first. Brightness on this is crazy, but you'll see that months from now. Right now I'm just relaxing, recovering from that, get out here, recovering from that train, and I'm going to get the fire started in a minute. There she goes. Give it a minute to catch on. Oh, that smell, that wood smells so good. It is chilly out here tonight. Actually, my hands are a little chilly. It feels good. This is so comfy. I'm on my tarp, sitting on it. Anybody got any good camp stories? Woo! But it's been a great night, guys. Absolutely great. Bunch of new things I got to see, new experiences. I don't know, I thought it was a homeless encampment or whatever. I was not expecting that. I don't know, maybe it's a young kids party spot, it could be too, but I saw a lot of clothes and stuff like that. It was interesting. Brought a little bit of a new scotch I've been trying out. It tastes almost like Johnny Walker. It's very good, very smoky. I only brought a little bit with me tonight just because I didn't want to waste it, you know. But when I have it by the fire like this, this is nice. This fire is small like this. It doesn't take a lot of wood to keep it going. Nothing but a bed of embers down there. Throw a couple pieces on, let it burn. Because remember, guys, the small stuff burns bright. You have to have the heat to get the fire going, but you don't want to bring much attention to yourself. And as you can see, it's smoking, but it's dark out. No one can see the smoke, so. It's 65 now, but it's amazing how 65 will chill you when you start getting used to the warmer weather. It's chilly. It feels great. I'm gonna sleep like a baby, but it's chilly. Also, I really like that rhino shovel I got from my baby, another gift from my baby, but that rhino shovel really works good. It's weird, guys. I'm hearing gunshots in an area where there's a development. Hunting season's over with, so it's got to be on someone's private property. I don't know. The fire's out. I put a little log on, but it didn't catch on, so what I'm going to do is cover up. First, we're going to starve it of oxygen. Then I'm gonna put those big pieces back on. There we go. Put all that dirt back on. All that big stuff. What's good is all that dirt I put on is actually damp because of the temperature drop. So I just put damp dirt on and suffocated the fire. So that's good. But it's time to go to bed. Well guys, I'm all tucked in. Everything went well tonight. I'm using my little lamp right now, the lantern. It's working really good. I wonder if I can hang it from that, but I'm gonna try to hang it from this zipper. It's been a quiet night. I haven't heard a peep. I've had this whole section to myself. No one's been around me. That train scared the crap out of me, but aside from that, it's been a great night. I'm gonna turn in. Trust me, if anything more pops up exciting, I'm gonna pop this camera back on and get the lights on. Other than that, it's been quiet. I got everything in here with me. The tarp for the rain in case some kind of shower came in. I don't think there's going to happen. I checked the radar like 3 times, nothing. It's right outside the Katoma, so I'm good. I miss my good stealthing. Good night, guys, and I'll see you in the morning. I slept so good last night. It was quiet. Train didn't come through last night, thank goodness. It'd have been loud. This is one of those camps where I slept so good. I could stay here for another hour or 2. Oh, excuse me. But I'm gonna get up, have some coffee this morning. Oh yeah, and enjoy my hike out. Hopefully I see some more stuff. You know, I'm gonna adventure a little bit more, getting out of here. See what I see. I'm about to sleep real good. Coffee time. Getting things ready. The gnats are coming back up. Stuff up in the bag that I can. Glad I had this net on me last night. It's a little damp. So some dude did come through. I'll try this out today. Show this to you, that's what I mean with this thing. Look, you guys saw how big it was. You get it down to that form. It's getting hot. Put my coffee in. Make this one strong. Stand there for like 3 more minutes. Remember, 333, pretty much basically what I try to remember. And then I will put the rest of this cool water in to get the grounds to settle a little bit. Look at that chocolate gooiness. I'm gonna turn the heat off. Heat's off. Pour in some cool water. Get those grounds to settle. Give it another 3 minutes and she should be ready. She's been sitting for a little bit. I forgot how that gas stoves get some of my cups black. Now my canteen cup, because these are all aluminum, I learned over the years that the handles get hot, so I keep aluminum foil on mine. It's hot and good. It's got to cool down a little more. I'm going to put it on some nice cool grass. That'll help. Got it too hot. Alright guys, I got a quick question for you. Anyone out there who's in the service or has been in the service or used these Alice packs, I wonder if you guys do this. I'm just curious if I'm alone or it's standard. The gap between my shoulder straps and the pack frame, I use that to store stuff. Like I have my shovel there, but I've used it before to put extra stuff in there. Am I the only one that does that? Because that pocket is perfect to put stuff, and it's so close to the spine. And like I said, that shovel's not really light, but you know, the way Alice packs and the frame, that external frame carries the weight, you could throw 15 more pounds on there and I'd be fine. It's very, very comfortable. And if you guys do, do they make special packs, or should I just, you know, put some molly clips here and put some packs? I'm just curious. But I've done it ever since I got this pack and my other pack. I've always put stuff there that, maybe stuff I really don't need, that's a little heavy. And I took this on the AT one time, and I kept some extra drinks here, brought extra fluid because I wasn't near a water source. That was way back in the day. I am glad though I brought this wool sweater and the shirt underneath of it, because last night I got chilly. If I hadn't brought this, it would have been a cold night. I don't think I would have got hypothermia or anything near that, because the last time I checked the temperature, it got down to like 57. But you know, out here in the open, it got chilly. It was really chilly. But which means I slept great, man. I probably got huge bags under my eyes. I don't care. It was nice. Other than that, guys, the night was quiet. I didn't have any train come through, like I said earlier. I can't hear anyone, and it seemed like as soon as I turned in, I had no more cars on the roads or anything. It got really, really quiet back here. I didn't have any deer interaction. Nothing came through last night. But I'm gonna sit back and drink my coffee a little bit before I pack up and get out. I'll take you guys with me on the way out. Who knows what we might see. Of course, that encampment and stuff. And maybe do a little bit more exploring. Mrs. won't pick me up till about an hour and a half from now, so we got plenty of time to do a little exploring. Maybe check a couple of those sites out. Hiking out, and I got bushes of these. I think they're a type of stinging nettle, I'm not sure, but they are bad to the bone. And there's the tracks over there, but to get to there, I gotta go all the way down there. That is so crazy to be coming out of the forest and seeing a stop sign right there. So crazy. We camped way over there by the tree line. I gotta do a tick check when I get out of here. But we gotta come to our forgotten road. Look at that. I wonder what road this was. There's a deer right down there. I'm using my phone, guys. Hope you can see. He was checking me out like, what are you doing back here? What a good night, guys. It was a lot of fun. It's funny, every time I go out, I swear I lose like 2 pounds from stress or worry. Like I have to adjust my pants like 5 times. And then the pack's pushing it down some places. I've got it cinched around my waist as tight as I can get it. I am dropping some LBs for my son's wedding, which is coming up, and for summer. Plus I need to drop some, but man, pants are drooping down. See if I see any more stuff on the way back. But we are coming up to that spot. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just going to leave you guys running when I get close. I don't know if anybody's there, so we'll see what happens. Well, I guess it is right now. Abandoned. That woods looks like it's been there a while. But, you know, someone might be sleeping in the woods, I don't know. But, yeah, I'm going to come back here in the wintertime. I know when it'll be here. Because that clothes and stuff is not too old. Here's the other side. Can't go anywhere without graffiti nowadays. It's ridiculous. Look how that pillar, it's got stuff going all over it. Let's stay under here when the car crosses. I want to see what it sounds like. I'm going. You can barely hear it under here, so it wouldn't be loud. That's pretty cool. Onward to the missus. And while I'm hiking back, guys, since I got time, I'm gonna go over to this spot right here that I said would be a good future camp and see what it looks like. I don't think I have much to go through. Let's see. Pants will get re-wet, but it's okay. Wow, it's even sandy over here. I could make a pit in the sand and have a little fire. And no one could see me. Let's go up here. See some fox and raccoon prints. Oh yeah, look at that. I'm gonna go right up in there, guys. Let me go around this corner so I can see. I just want to keep my voice low because I stumble real some. Not camping like me, but honestly, let's see. Oh yeah, look at this. Oh yeah. Wow. The deer's been using it a lot. Wow, this is crazy. Right by the tracks. I got plenty of spaces to hammock here. I'm not gonna go much further because I gotta keep rolling. But look at that. More tires back here. More tires than that count. I bet this was a side road at one time for the tracks. I just stumbled across it. I don't know if you saw it. I thought it was a cat at first. It was a fox. He was sitting right there. He looked at me. I backed off. Not out of fear, just that I didn't want to scare him. I was going to try to get my phone out of my pocket. Nah, he wouldn't have any of that. His ears caught me. Alright, so I saw a fox and a deer already this time. So there's a fox den around here. That's crazy. Alright. Alright, so I did find a place to camp for a future camp. And it's, no one could see me back here. And the good thing back here, when I was over there was a water source. Remember I showed you yesterday? The gnats around that, it's a lot more wet over there, although it's dry right now. I don't have any bugs around me here, not even gnats. So I will be secluded. However, when I do camp here in the future, that fox may be doing some squealing in the middle of the night. Gotta cross this little bridge again. No train. No train. I'm good. This was a long one. I'd run across it. got it down, camped by some railroad tracks, lighter here, and had a great time. Cool night, a little buggy this morning, but not too bad. I got some more planned for this summer too. More stealthers, and this stealther was perfect. So be on the lookout, guys. I try to let you know. But as always, thanks for coming along. Thanks for joining me in this craziness. It's been fun. Please, guys, like, share, and if you haven't yet subscribed, I appreciate it. It means a lot to us. I'll talk to you guys again soon. I'm out.